Montlake artists. Thanks for dropping by Miss Lundgren's Art Studio today. For this episode, we are going to find inspiration for our drawing project based on one of my all-time favorite stories. Yes, indeed. This is a story that's a blast from the past. It was written in 1970, and it was one of my all-time favorites. And I must have had really good taste because it's still really good. It is a story written by Judy Barrett and drawn by Ron Barrett. Maybe they're brother and sister, maybe they're married, who knows? They are a great partnership working together. And the story is called Animals Should Definitely Not Wear Clothing. And I think you'll find pretty quickly why this was one of my favorites. Animals should definitely not wear clothing. One, I just love the big font. That is the style of the letters. Animals should definitely not wear clothing because it would be disastrous for a porcupine. Ruh-roh. Cute. That porcupine's like, whoa, I forgot I had quills. Because a camel might wear it in the wrong place. I don't know, I think that looks kind of cool. Because a snake would lose it. Okay, don't get too crazy on this drawing. That's a good one, right? That was probably one of my favorites. Because a mouse could get lost in it. Do you see the mouse in there? Just a little tiny tail and some little claws peeking out from some grandmother's hat. Because a sheep might find it terribly hot. That reminds me of our times in the art studio when it's 90 degrees and we have to open the windows. I miss that. Because it could be very messy for a pig. Do you know someone like this in your family? Does it remind you of the lunchroom? A little bit for me. Okay, this is my all-time favorite drawing. You're gonna have to try to hold it together. Because it might make life hard for a hen. What? One, it's a great outfit, but not practical. And two, I love the profile, like the side view. That's a great, great illustration. Great. And look at, you can even notice the pattern on the hen's pants. Are those fried eggs? I never noticed that until now. Thought they were flowers. Because a kangaroo would find it quite unnecessary. Hey, who doesn't like extra pockets? Especially if you had to carry your little Joey. Because a giraffe might look sort of silly. That's a great collection of ties. I'd wear them all. Because a billy goat would eat it for lunch. Billy goats eat anything. If you don't know that, they will eat cans, they will eat old tires. Sometimes you've seen them around Seattle eating sticker bushes and old lots that need to be cleared out. Like there's a man in Fremont that rents whole herds of these just for yard cleanup. It's good business. Because it would always be wet on a walrus. Droopy. Because a moose could never manage. Because possums might wear it upside down by mistake. Look at that little funny family in their evening finestry, hanging upside down, because that's how possums spend their time upside down, hanging by their little pink tails. And most of all, because it might be very embarrassing. Yeah, that would be embarrassing. Going to the zoo in your favorite outfit, all dressed up, and looking across through a pen and seeing an elephant wearing your exact same dress and hat. The end. That's good stuff, right? I would like you to use this story as inspiration for your own illustration. I'd like you to create a picture of an animal wearing something that it should definitely not be wearing. The sky is the limit. I'm going to get started over in the art studio with a piece of paper. I might just use pencil and some crayons and see what comes out. Let's meet back in a couple minutes, okay? Get started. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, we read a book by Judy Barrett called Animals Should Definitely Not Wear Clothing, and we used the story as kind of an inspirational springboard for our own illustration of something an animal probably should not be wearing because it's either ridiculous or just not useful, and then that making it ridiculous. I worked on mine. I did an owl wearing glasses because everybody knows that's into owls that owls have really amazing eyesight. They are nocturnal creatures that can see things in the dead of darkness in the night. So I put glasses that almost looked more like a snorkeling mask. I kind of struggled a little bit with that, but I put an owl with glasses, and I said, because glasses are quite unnecessary. If you're an owl, really, you shouldn't need glasses until you're much, much older. And this is a young owl, clearly. I signed my name, put the date, and I'm going to put that in my little portfolio that I keep here at home. If you liked that story, you might want to check out the companion story called Animals Should Definitely Not Act Like People. You can wait for the libraries to reopen and check it out right here in Montlake, or maybe you can go online. This is a really cute one too, and this is the original version. This is just kind of a little softback cheapie, but also filled with great illustrations as well. Thanks for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow in my art studio. I have all kinds of fun projects, and starting with perhaps an introduction to some cute new little furry pets that are going to be living here at our house this spring. You'll get to meet them tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. See you later, kids.